We've just finished an immense 2 days in the Creative Factory, our first 2 days. Our topic was dismantling the buying imperative. So getting to grips with consumerism, understanding that consumerism leads to climate change. And we kicked off with an intense session involving Vincent, who's an expert in degrowth, where we understood together that in order to fix climate change, we have to deal with economic growth. We have to come up with alternatives. So Vincent has written this book, and what we did is, which is just the way we wanted to work in Forever Swarm and the Creative Factory, we brought in his ideas and his insights into some of the things that need to change and some of the problems around the economic system, into a number of creative outputs and some ideas for creative communication that can actually be game changers, and worked up prototypes for them within these 2 days. Vincent, what is degrowth in a soundbite?
So degrowth, and it is really in the topic of these days, it's a provocative slogan first. It's a bomb word, a semantic tool, enabled to implement, to push, to have more and more discussions, thinking about the roots of our model of society, which is, I think, on different levels, totally addicted to growth, to always more and everything. And if we don't really question these addictions, we don't have any chance to solve the challenges that we have with climate change, and a lot of challenges which are interconnected to this one.
So it's a plan for a solution and for a more meaningful society as well, would you say?
Yeah, exactly. It's really to reappropriate meaningful questions, meaningful activities, meaningful lives. And to do that, I think we have to get rid of this pulsion to always consume more, to always work more, to always more.
Absolutely. Vincent was in a team of 3 with artists, designers, some campaign experts, and we tasked them to come up with their own concept for a creative comms tool that could actually shift behavior around consumption and get people more aware about the need to change the system, basically. So show and tell what your team came up with.
No, and I'm kidding, no. It was, I think, I'm very interested in the human part of degrowth, and I think what's happening in that group was very interesting, because it's, I think, a very important point. If we want to solve the problem what we have to connect the dots, to connect the circle, and to make different type of people sit with each other and start to have a dialogue, start to understand what is their approach, their understanding of the thing. So it was not so easy in the beginning. I mean, with the campaign manager, to put a degrowth guy next to that, to have a very rational approach about the target and this type of objective and everything was a bit shocking for me. And somehow we tried to find a balance. Some people went in and out, we took some time, we had different type of discussion with each other. And we agreed to have a campaign around this poster. I don't know if I can show it here. When we connect a pregnant woman, life, and the earth, and to question how we can provide more hope for a livable planet, for our children and everything. And connected to that, we made the A to Z parent guide with a lot of keywords. For each letter, we have a keyword. And what I like that in this keyword, we have a diversity of concepts, of questions, of ideas. And each time we try to target on a challenge, a problem, or a question, and also to bring some solution. And to say solution is a part of ourselves, but not only. And together we can reappropriate hope for a wonderful life for our children.
Excellent. So, degrowth, being courageous about what needs to change, needs to be part of the new climate story. That's all from Creative Factory for today. On to episode 2.